Tonight, we're sitting down with the new Student Association president to talk about his new role. Plus, we're putting our cooking skills to the test in an all-new edition of Brew Baking It on the Break. And it's the series finale. We'll look back at all the fun we've had over the past 2 years with special guests, surprises, and more right now.
From the Al Roker studio in the Murano Campus Center, it's The Break with Scott Brubaker
and Kaley Richmond.
It all starts in 3,
2, 1.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the series finale of The Break. It's an emotional day, I think, for a lot of us here, but I couldn't be more excited. As always, I'm Scott Brubaker with my amazing co-host, Kaley Richmond. Kaley, how are you feeling tonight?
Oh, Scott, it's a bittersweet day, but I'm very excited to be here to, tie up the loose ends. It's our last week here. It's bittersweet. That's really all I can say right now. How are you feeling, Scott? I know you're a bit emotional today.
I know, I am emotional, and whether we like it or not, it is our last week in Oswego. It's a bittersweet time, but I want to ask you, what's been your favorite memory of your time here?
Geez, where to start? Probably since I've been here at SUNY Oswego these past 2 years, probably my favorite memory was going to Los Angeles over winter break. And I got to see like a bunch of places in Hollywood. I got to visit a bunch of different areas of California. I got to visit one of my good friends who's getting married at the end of the year in Colorado. So I got to make a whole trip out of it. So that was probably my highlight, that, I could actually take school and go somewhere else with it.
You got to spend the week with Professor Ricky and Professor Loper.
Oh, absolutely.
Come on, that's
the highlight of it. But also meeting Al Roker, that's like a
awesome.
Close second. Those two are neck and neck. What about you, Scott?
Meeting Al Roker, obviously, that's the big one. Like that, being so grateful that we were able to have that class with him in the first place. But it sounds so cliche, but just all of the people and like all of the friends and the connections I've made while I've been here.
Yeah.
That's probably the best part. Like, especially because we came in. I know you were in community college, but we both went to college at a very uncertain time, and we didn't know, we weren't allowed to talk to people back then.
Exactly.
Just the amount of people that we've met since then is
yes, we've met so many people, had so many great experiences. It's hard to narrow it down. But now, Scott, I have to tell you, I finally watched Anyone But You. You've been talking about this movie for a while for many different reasons. One, it takes place in Australia, and two, we both love a good rom-com. But one question crossed my mind while watching the movie. What is your Serenity song?
So I'm going to be honest, I didn't think of this one yet, so I'm going to let you go first and let me cook. Okay.
Here. I didn't really get to think about this either, but off the top of my head, a song that I really like right now is called Meet Me Underwater by an artist called J-Som. It was in the summer I turned pretty. I think it was in season 2, and I just haven't been able to get it out of my head. It's a really good song. I definitely recommend it. Any thoughts?
Gosh, I wasn't ready. I don't know about Serenity song, but I'm gonna go with one of my favorite songs. And this song has a connection to one of my good friends, Natalie, as well. She's in the audience. Paradise by the Dashboard Lights, but the Glee cast version specifically.
Of course.
It's my favorite.
It
has to be. Come on. What? Do you expect anything less of me?
Of course not.
No. All right. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry. Okay, we're getting through it. So a parade of A-listers will be descending on New York's Metropolitan Museum of Art Monday for fashion's biggest night out. This year's Met Gala is being co-chaired by Bad Bunny, Jennifer Lopez, Chris Hemsworth, and Zendaya.
The theme is The Garden of Time, a 1962 sci-fi story by British author J.G. Ballard, inspired by the true story, which takes place in a garden of mind-bending florals. The museum has created an exhibition that features the connection between nature and technology. Using the exhibit will reimagine fashion pieces that are hundreds of years old. Celebs often use the Met Gala's theme to dress for the occasion, creating quite the scene on the red carpet. Aside from the fashion spectacle, the gala is above all a fundraiser for the museum. Last year's event raised nearly $22 million. So, Scott, who's a celebrity who you'd love to see on the red carpet tonight? I know we kind of took
I know,
I'll
I
look
kind
at
of
some
just like
pictures.
blanked out like while you were reading that. So I don't know who you said was gonna be there, but like Ariana Grande, like I feel like she's
Ariana
like
Grande.
know her from Victorious.
Yeah,
like,
I know
obviously.
Zendaya. She looked
big one,
gorgeous.
yeah.
I really want to see Blake Lively. She always rocks that red carpet. So, you know, I'm excited to see her. And I know.
Same one. Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go
One of
ahead.
my favorite singers too, Shawn Mendes. You gotta
Yes,
give
Shawn
him a shout
Mendes.
out, so.
Yeah, and Lana Del Rey. Have to get
Yeah.
that in there too. So.
All right. So now, for one final time, it's time for our favorite segment.
How real are we?
All right. So, we kind of did it a
Oh,
little
it's-
differently.
Yeah,
this
we did
time.
a little differently. So we decided to do 2 favorites and 1 slacking. So this is my slacking one. This was me actually editing our cooking segment last night in Tyler Hall. I was kind of going through it because my SD card wasn't working in the port, so
Ooh,
I was
love
like
it there.
freaking out. But it all worked out. It's all edited, and you know, it was a time, but you know, grateful that happened.
This is my slacking, Natalie. Pay attention to this one. This was after a night hanging out with our good friend Steph.
She's covering her face.
And I went over to their house, and this was just all like, you know, debriefing the morning after, so you say. All right, what's next? This was my favorite, one of my favorites, also Natalie's in this one. This was her and I, Ryan Joyce in the background too, hosting one of our 2 senior nights of news. So, and my other favorite was this was you and I and Jacob Bradley as we were filming our cooking segment earlier this week, and we were watching Mike and Logan Unplugged, featuring our director Mike Griswold. So,
Hey.
you know, do we have more? Yeah. there
Yes,
we go.
all right, so this is one of my favorites. So my sister was up this week and we just hung out. This was us before we kind of went out with a bunch of our friends, and yeah, just kind of fun. It was good to see her. And then this was us this weekend after our WTOP formal. We just met at one of our friends' house, and we just had a good time before we went out later that night. So a lot of good memories this weekend.
A lot of good memories.
A lot of good
Tough
memories.
weekend, but a lot of good memories.
I know. Now,
right.
ladies and gentlemen, Bradley's,
Bradley's
breakdown. Go ahead, Bradley.
Yeah, I always wanted a little SNL intro, but thanks, guys. Today we have a special crew edition of Bradley's Breakdown, and because it's the series finale of The Break, figure it's fitting that we make the crew reminisce about The Break, much like we are. So let's go around the room for all the crew, and we're going to go over their favorite moments of The Break with Scott and Kaley. And also, because it's a special senior week crew, I want everybody to introduce themselves.
We only
if you
got
haven't
2
been
minutes and
featured
30
before. We got
seconds.
2 minutes and 30
so.
seconds, just so
Run,
quick.
run, run.
Go, go.
Let's go.
Now I got to find everybody with headsets on. Here's one. All right, who are you?
My name is Logan Russo. They just mentioned Mike and Logan Unplugged, and I was on Mike and Logan Unplugged. I'm the co-host.
Awesome. So we were not making it quick. Tell me your favorite moment from The Break with Scott and Kaley or Kate.
Definitely, I have to mention Kate because Kate was the first person who mentioned WTOP to me when I came to Oswego.
Oh, wow, there you go.
Aw.
Shout out Kate Donahue. All right, Sammy, you want to go next?
Sure.
Here he is.
Hi, I'm Sammy Sozio. I was also sorry. This is my actually first time on The Break,
There you go.
so I'm excited to be here. I'm excited, you know, last show was just kind of bittersweet, but I'm excited to watch it. I'm excited to see what they have in store for us.
All right, so he's not an avid fan, guys. Not an avid fan.
Ooh.
Not-
We'll forgive you,
Brooks,
Sammy.
wanna
We'll
switch to me?
forgive
All
you.
right, we got under 2 minutes, Bradley, so let's go back. Let's go back.
Keep it going.
Hello, I'm Alex Brooks, and I'm the floor manager. And my favorite moment was definitely the episode. I've been a
Yeah.
fan ever since.
Woo! That was a great
Wonderful,
episode.
wonderful. All right,
Yeah.
let's rush through this here because Scott's getting mad.
All right.
Here we
Just
go.
wanna
Now
get
we're
everybody
traveling
in.
back to the control room.
So I need
not
a
gonna
sip
reach
of
back
water
here?
here.
Here
don't
we
mind
go.
me.
Here we go.
Oh, well, I just slammed the door on Brooks. So.
Oh.
All right. We have
Let's see,
Riley
let's see.
Jones here. Riley.
Ready? Yeah.
Hey.
I think my favorite part was when Scott Brubaker cried on air in about 15 minutes.
Yeah, we're about to see that. Mike?
Okay.
I'd say the Glepisode. The Glepisode's my favorite.
All right. Sam?
I like the one where they, Scott and Kate, Bob for apples.
Bob for apples. Yes, Melinda.
I love the time we got to eat a bunch of Taco Bell. It was great.
That was also one of my favorite moments as well. Mike Neckers?
I love the Glepisode.
Yeah.
The Glepisode.
Lots of
man.
love for the
Glepisode.
episode.
Jump on the bandwagon, but the Glepisode.
That sounds like
Yeah.
everybody's not watching the break. All right, Dawson, what about you?
The mini clips from St. Patrick's Day, those were some of my favorites.
Ooh, he's a real fan. All right,
There you
there we
go.
go.
Wait, what did he say?
All
Was
right,
it-
Mini
let's
clips
send
from
it back
St.
to Scott and
Patrick's Day.
Kaylee. That's pretty much all that we
Yeah,
have
from
over
St.
here on the
Patrick's
first
Day.
edition of Bradley's Breakdown.
I'm
Take it away.
confused. Okay. He was in that episode, so that's probably
Yeah,
why
he
he loves
was.
it. So.
That's probably why.
Yeah. Okay. So, Bradley, real quick, run back over to your wall and tell us what is your favorite memory from You've been with us for a while.
I have
so
been
it's
since
your day
first
one.
episode. I agree with Sam. I really enjoyed the mukbang episode. Me and Scott, little background, went out and got all the food beforehand. It was a great time. We had a nice little.
That was a big night
nice
on
time.
campus too.
It was a big night on campus, so I think that added to the excitement of everything. And yeah, it was a great time. So definitely the mukbang or the mukbang.
The mukbang. And if we still have access to the camera real quick, can we get a look at our audience that's here too?
Yeah.
Fingers crossed. Do we have it? I know we have a couple seconds for it. Yeah, we got my family. Kaley's family's actually here.
They're outside.
They're outside. They're coming
in
in during the commercial break. All right. So speaking of which, commercial break coming up. We are having a blast from the past with our first special guest on the series finale.
Ooh, we'll be right back after this.
Would you like to try snacks from faraway lands? Or snacks with bizarre flavors? How about snacks in new ways? Or snacks you've never tried before? You don't have to go far to find these snacks. They can all be found here at Snacks on West First Street.
Yeah, we're walking around campus, and what do we see? All these clubs are looking.
They're looking for me.
There's hockey.
There's improv.
So much to see. So let's go try them out and see how they be. Come on and please watch.
Our embarrassments free.
Tune in to Amateurs on WTOP.
Happy Friday, Lakers, and another beautiful day here in Oswego, New York. I'm DJ Don Perone, and I'm happy that you're starting your weekend off right listening to WNYO 88.9 FM, the Laker Radio Network.
I said, darling, can you see? There's no room for us. There's no room. Now our lives are changing. Promises keep slipping. And I always knew it wasn't you. It wasn't you. Now our lives are changing. Promises keep slipping. And I always knew it wasn't you. It wasn't you.
From the Al Roker Studio and the Murano Campus Center, this is The Break with Scott Brubaker and Kate Donahue. It all starts in 3, 2, 1.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to The Break with Scott and Kate. Kate, how are we feeling tonight?
I'm good, Scott. Thank you. Let's get right into Kate's petting zoo. A zebra's nearly week-long time on the run in Washington has come to an end. The mare was one of 4 zebras that had escaped from a trailer off the Interstate 90 near North Bend last Sunday. The other 3 were captured within a few hours, but the 4th zebra, named Shung, remained on the loose.
Yeah, officials say Shung was finally found Friday evening in River Bend, which is about 30 miles from Seattle. The zebra appeared to be in good condition and will be transported to Montana. Wow, I almost said that so wrong. Which is where the zebras were headed before they made their great escape. Now, this is so funny. I've just been seeing so many stories recently about like animals on the loose and like out and about. Well, now, what do you think about this?
Well, I just think it's probably Marty from Madagascar,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
Now I want to watch Madagascar. Why'd you put that image in my head, Kate?
I had to. It's a good movie.
Right. All right, now to the audience at home, we're playing a little trick on you. This isn't pre-recorded at all. Kate is actually here live in our studio. Oh, I was giving her, yeah, round of applause. And let's bring Kaley. Kaley, come on in. Come on in too.
I'm coming back out.
Here, Kate, get right in the middle. All right, so there's your mic. We'll bring up both.
Good to see you,
The little
Kate.
eras of the break, as we kind of have been calling it. So, Kate, what have you been up to?
Grad school.
How's that been?
Great. Well, actually, I love grad school. I have my practicum, but I hate waking up at 5:45 in the morning.
yeah.
But it's lots of fun. I love working with students. And yeah.
But you got the reps on that during Rise and Shine Oswego, you know, getting up early, all that.
Yeah, not quite 5:45 early, but pretty early. Yeah.
Yeah, so tell us about your job in SOFE.
Okay, so
Sophie.
Sophie, I'm sorry.
I know it's okay.
So that's actually student orientation and family engagement. I'm the family engagement part. I work with families that are coming to Oswego. We also have a mentorship program, so I work with students who want to become mentors for incoming students, and that's like, I don't know, I'm going for school counseling, so it really goes hand in hand with what I want to do.
Perfect. And what are you looking forward to this summer? It can be orientation-wise, just fun-wise, either way. Not saying that orientation isn't fun. Sorry, sorry, Justin. Sorry, Justin.
Well, we're going to New York City again, and we're going to see The Outsiders. It's the musical.
That looks so
I'm
good.
so jealous.
Yeah,
I
so I'm really
that.
excited for that.
Yeah, for sure. And any big orientation plans for you?
So orientation really isn't my gig, it's my coworkers' gig, so it's kind of just hanging out. I'm excited to get to know the Laker leaders.
The Laker Lynx?
Oh, the Laker Lynx, we're currently hiring them right now, so
So
that's
bye.
exciting.
A little shameless plug there.
Former Laker Link right here. Yeah, anything else big that you're looking forward to?
I mean, I guess more grad school. I don't know. It's kind of embarrassing, but I like learning. So
No, it's not at all.
I
No.
took a stats class. That was really fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very
But that's
cool.
what I'm excited for.
So we're talking about our favorite things throughout this entire episode. So Kate Donahue, what are your favorite things?
Oh, my favorite things right now. My private story on Snapchat is Chicken Lo Mein Lover because I love chicken lo mein.
It goes crazy,
It
by the
does go
way.
crazy.
Yeah.
I want to talk about Anyone But You.
Yes, did you enjoy it?
I've seen it 3 times.
I've only seen it 1.5. So.
Well, I'm kind of devoted to it. I love it.
So what's your Serenity song?
Oh, I just thought, Moving Out, Anthony's song, Billy Joel,
Such a
because I
great
listened to it
song.
when I came to college.
We got some snaps in the
I
audience.
remember. I've been listening to All Summer Long by
Kid Rock.
Kid Rock, yeah. I've been
you
listening to that on
That's
repeat
another-
recently. I'm sorry, I had to put that in there.
Solid choice. Solid choice.
Wait, what other favorite things?
Other favorite things. I love pink. I'm wearing pink right now. Favorite song right now? Kings of Leon, Mustang.
Now, is Over the Garden Wall still your favorite show?
It's near and dear to my heart, but right now I'm watching Pretty Little Liars, so that's kind of taking up a lot of my focus right now.
Yeah, we got less than a minute left, so real quick, I wanted to ask, we know you're a big Minecraft fan. Loyal viewers of the show know, so tell us, how's your Minecraft world?
Well, I have a realm with Tommy, and he has a mod on it where you can adopt all sorts of pets. I'll pick it up. And I have a capybara, and I have 3 guinea pigs, and yeah.
Ooh, that's fun.
Yeah, I never knew capybaras were so big. Like, I always saw them like on the internet, and like they're actually bigger than I thought they were.
So then when I was in Australia, quick
Yeah.
little story, we went to a zoo, and one of my friends there, Lorenzo, all he wanted to do was find the capybaras.
Yeah.
And we found them, and as soon as we saw them, like they just kept coming up on like my Instagram page and just like everywhere.
Right?
So like
They were
it
everywhere.
knows, the internet knows.
They do. It's scary.
Scary.
But it's true.
Anyway.
But thank you, Kate. It was so nice to see you, and thank you for joining us today. And you'll actually be back later in the show.
Yeah, that's right. But before we go to break, I just thought for the finale, be appropriate. Jacob Bradley, if you come on in here.
Come here,
We settle a
Bradley.
little beef between some of us because
I
as
think I should scooch
loyal
over for this
viewers
one.
know, as loyal viewers know, Jacob Bradley was once fired from our show after insulting us on air. So
I know. My heart sunk when I saw Kate. I thought things were going to go back to I was going to get asked to leave.
So we wanted to give you a formal apology.
Yeah, sorry.
We're sorry.
It's okay. I've always forgiven you.
Yeah.
I've always forgiven
You're
you.
too kind.
I mean,
You're
I
too
forgave you when you kept talking about so highly of the mukbang episode.
That's right.
Like, that
Big
was my
fan.
idea.
That was
Big
it
fan.
was like the Glee episode was me, the mukbang was Kate.
It was a great episode.
crazy.
Both were good
We
episodes.
call it as what's it? I'm like blanking. As Evan Shom said earlier, retro the break is what he called it.
Retro.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, wow.
So Kate, since you're gonna be sticking around a little bit, why don't you send it to break?
Okay, when Scott and Kaley return, my new bestie, Jacob Bradley, will be sticking around for an extended edition of Bradley's Breakdown.
Don't go anywhere. You're watching The Break on WTOP 10.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
bling on that black.
Look at the bling. Look at do we got a diamond tester on? Yeah, that's getting bad. Yep.
10 out of 10 recommend on Yelp.
We're going to the playoffs. I can't believe I missed that. Every time I'm buzzed, I spend too much time on my phone.
What? I should take your phone away.
No. I'll call for a ride. Wait, why does my face look like that?
I'm playing with these new face filters.
Okay, you know what? Yep, that's mine.
Kevin, I need that back.
No.
Kevin!
Once again, Bradley's Breakdown. We did it right this time.
Yeah. All right, awesome. Okay, so you just saw me a couple minutes ago, but I'm back again. So today we're going to play a game that we may or may not have stolen from one of our favorite shows here on WTOP Time.
Kinda Late Show.
The
We
Kinda
love
Late
you
Show.
guys.
It's going to be Who Said That. So I'm going to give you guys a quote. You got to guess what. It's going to be only from this season.
Okay.
You guys got to guess who said the quote. But the catch is it could be anybody that's been featured on The Break with Scott and Kaley, excluding any guests. So anybody that's featured in vlogs, any members of the crew.
Okay.
So keep that in mind.
Let's do this.
Let's
Okay.
do it. So
All
your
right.
first quote is, "I've known the Addams family since I was a kid."
That was me.
That was you, Scott, yeah?
Wow.
That was you. So how you knew them when you were a kid? Were they neighbors or something?
Yeah, actually. No, my dad and stepmom who are in the audience, actually, they bought like us a pack of the Addams Family, like the TV show.
Mhm.
So my sister and I used to watch them all the time.
Shout out, shout out.
Shout out, shout out, yeah.
All right. It's a good thing if you love coffee. Was that Scott, Kaley, or Mystery?
I think that was me.
It was you.
Okay.
It was Kaley Richmond.
I know what I said.
Did we
In
say
the
it in
coffee
the
episode.
vlog?
Yeah, it was in the
I think it
coffee
was.
thing,
It was
yeah.
in the what's the buzz?
What's the buzz?
Yeah, it was the coffee thing.
That fun fact, since we're reminiscing, that came to me in a dream.
That did.
I'm not joking.
The coffee?
And
or
then
the-
you're like,
no,
wait,
the coffee segment.
we need
I
to do
texted
this.
Kaley immediately as I woke up. Yeah.
Very cool. I was speaking
Okay.
now. Brooks was just kind of staring at us in the hallway. That was Alex Brooks, by the way. That's who the quote is about.
I think that had to have been you.
I think it's you.
Ooh.
Who was
Stellan.
it?
It was Kaley Richmond.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was Be Real. It was a Be Real that Brooks
Oh,
was
I
in.
think it was like my favorite Be Real. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, next one. People used to tell me I look like Reese Witherspoon.
That was me.
That was Kaley.
When did we say that?
I forget, but like it came up of like maybe like celebrity doppelgangers or something.
No,
like-
there was, you talked about you with blonde hair.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. 'cause
And some,
when I had
we might have been
blonde
doing a
hair.
fun fact thing.
Okay. Yep, that makes more sense now.
I don't remember.
All right,
off the
what's
top of my
next?
head. I keep telling myself that I'm not going to cry.
Did
Who said
I
that?
say
I think
that
that's
like
Scott.
moments ago?
I think the parents know who said that.
Did I say that moments ago? Was that on this episode?
No, that was last episode.
Definitely not
Last
Scott
episode.
Brubaker.
It was Scott Brubaker.
Last
believe
episode
it
I
or
did.
not.
I did.
All right, not the geese. Who said that?
I imagine you saying that in your voice, but you're like, not the geese.
I honestly think it was you because when we went to Trader Joe's, you looked
Or
at me
it
and
could have been
and-
Dawson or Maria because they were there
Oh,
with
that's
us
right.
too.
Ooh.
I don't.
I feel like
I
I'm gonna say
think
it was
either-
Maria. That's fine.
Honestly, yes. Okay, I agree with you. I think it's Maria.
No, it was Maria's older brother, Scott.
Oh, I don't remember saying that. So, oh darn. Oh
Scott.
darn.
I was gonna say either you or Dawson.
Yeah, it was Scott. Next one. Don't let the sun fool you. It's about 15 degrees outside.
That was me.
That was Kaley
I
Richmond,
remember
yeah.
saying
We had our flowers and everything. We were so ready for spring.
Yeah, I was gonna say, who would have
Yeah.
thought?
It's
This was
also
actually from the
off-center.
I know.
from the first episode of the season.
That's right. That was
That was
during
the
our
first
weekend
episode.
update. I was outside.
So now
We can recap.
So now we're gonna
Weekend
expand
updates,
these
trademark, so.
beyond
Okay.
beyond just
Okay,
the.
we got a minute left.
Okay,
so.
we got plenty of time.
Perfect.
We're gonna expand these beyond just the two of you guys. So now
Okay.
the answer is not Scott or Kaley.
Okay.
First one. Hi sisters. Who said that?
That's Dawson.
Dawson said
It
that.
was Dawson.
Yeah.
it was Dawson from the vlog at the mall.
I remember that. That's funny.
And then the last one. I think honestly this is the toughest one.
Okay.
I'm so excited. Who's excited, Scott and Kaley?
I just immediately thought of the song. I'm so
Yeah, I know. That's
excited.
what I thought.
That's
too.
what I
Shout out Melinda because she would always post that. And she was the PR director
Right.
of every single story. I loved it.
Oh Lord. Oh my goodness. I don't know.
I'll give you a hint. It was from the first episode.
So it.
Is it me?
No,
It was
wait,
not
no,
you.
wait.
It's not either of you two.
It has
it's
somebody
not
from the
either of
vlog because we didn't go into the back for the first episode.
But there were a lot of people in that vlog.
I'm gonna say Jolie.
I'm gonna say.
Excuse me.
If you could pull this out, I'll be surprised.
I'm gonna say
Got 7
Brooks.
seconds.
Okay,
Brooks.
that was not Brooks. You had it when you said PR director. It was Seth Appleby.
Wow.
Seth Appleby
Excuse
said
me,
he sits in
guys.
the
Sorry, Seth
background. I went
Appleby.
deep for
Sorry,
these.
Seth Appleby.
Yeah, he was in the background. So yeah, those are all that I got. We weren't keeping score. Everybody wins. It's the finale. Everybody wins.
All right. Oh.
Well, thank you
Well,
so
it was
much,
fun.
Bradley.
Absolutely.
Thanks for
Yeah.
having so much fun.
And you
It has
know,
been.
because it's an hour-long show, so you'll be back.
I will be back.
Yes, you will be back.
I will be back.
All right, coming up, we are sitting down with SA President Aiden Wilson to talk about his upcoming term in office.
The Break series finale will be right back after this. Welcome back to Major Discussions.
Did you know dragging chains can spark a wildfire?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move, so I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day, I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
Hey there, I'm Al Roker, class of 76. Yes, way back in 76. Back when the earth was cooling. You're watching WTOP.
Welcome back to The Break. Earlier this semester, students voted in the Student Association election for the 2024-2025 academic year.
With us today is new SA President Aiden Wilson. Aiden, how are you?
I'm so happy to be here. How are you?
We're great. Thank you for joining us today. We really appreciate it.
Fun fact, too, this isn't Aiden's first time on the show. You were in the audience once, were you not?
I was.
I say
yeah,
I thought I was making that up for a second. But yeah. So start by telling us, what are your plans for SA?
All right, so my plans for SA is really to boost our more or less visibility on campus. So since I guess was sworn in, which was last week Tuesday, I've been in conversations with orientation, sustainability, and how like we could boost our visibility on campus. Right now, I will be here over the summer working as a Laker leader, so I'll be presenting with SEL to like get students pumped for, SA, Student Association. And I'm also thinking of a new mantra. How do you feel about the mantra Green Gold Lakers Bold?
Ooh,
I like that.
You do?
I like
yeah.
that. We just got the new logo too, so I feel like put that with like a little new mantra. Like,
Could ask
be
around.
great.
I'm thinking to use it in like presentations and stuff.
I love it. Yeah, no, that's great.
I really like that.
But
So
yeah.
what have you already done for the Student Association?
So really in my role it's kind of limited because I am just joining it. But I've just really been transitional stuff, been in conversations. So like today I met with Steve McAfee, who's like our fiscal advisor. I've also been in conversations with the previous president, Austin, Tega, and more or less planning for, next semester.
Right, so you're involved in a lot on campus. We work together in admissions. I know you work for Res Life. How does that really help you in your role?
It helps a lot because I think I've seen like the perspective of so many students on campus. So like specifically first year students, I worked in orientation as well with Justin. I kind of saw firsthand like how much it takes to really get students here. I saw the process of them coming into admissions. I've seen the process of them like transitioning over the summer with orientation, and I've kind of seen like their first year experience working with Res Life. So it really does make like a whole holistic experience, and that's why like that's my #1 platform going into this presidency.
And you've been talking about what you plan to do for next year. So what are you most looking forward to for next year?
Ooh, definitely orientation. Being over the summer, like having that one-on-one experience with students, that's like the most that I'm looking forward to, especially because I am considering going into higher ed. So it's just a great platform to start all of that.
Very nice.
So you are international student from the Bahamas. There's a really cool video of you on the admissions Instagram page. So talk about that a little bit. How's that being an international student here at Oswego?
I love it. I always say that Oswego has become my second home. So like I wasn't even supposed to come to this school. It just kind of happened ironically. I came here and one day I was feeling kind of sad, so I went to the lake. Well, I went to like the greenhouse in Shinneman. Yeah, I went there and then I looked at the view and it looked like the ocean. It's not, I know, but that was.
I tell my tours that all the time. I'm like, it's not the ocean, guys.
It's
Sorry,
not.
please.
It does look like ocean.
But yeah, that was more or less like you deserve to be here. And then seeing how easy it was to get access to opportunities, especially as an international student, for me it was like, I belong here. I wanted to transfer, but I said no, I'll stay.
Yeah, and so we've been talking about our favorite things. We asked Kate earlier, we've asked everyone here. So what are your favorite things, Aiden? Just anything that pops into your
like
head.
20 seconds left too, though.
I really like seafood Alfredo.
Okay.
I'm really feeling lobster. Well, in the Bahamas you have this thing called crawfish. It's basically like a lobster but doesn't have claws. It's so good. And I'm going home in a month, well, next week, so that's really what I'm looking forward to.
Are you excited for that?
It's just gonna be sun and family, so yeah. And I also see a fly in here.
I know,
we've been seeing it too, it's just been flying around.
Yeah.
Well, Aiden, thank you for joining us today. We really appreciate you being here.
Of course.
And now, Aiden, you are officially our final guest on the show, and we couldn't have been more happier to have you here, so thank you for that.
Of course, my little mini open house guy.
You got me to do all those tours.
Well, when we
Anytime,
come back, we'll see how talented we are in the kitchen in our all-new edition of Brew Baking It on the Break.
Don't go anywhere. You're watching the series finale of The Break right here on WTOP 10.
Jill told me it was Kitty from Glee. Yeah, what is it?
It's Al Roker.
We're here for you, we're here for you. This is your channel too. With sports and news and what to do, we're here for you. It's your TV, you're watching WTOP. Your TV, thanks for watching WTOP.
What's going on?
Yeah, dude, we go on at like 11:30. It's like
No.
What do you mean no?
It's 10:30.
10:30?
Matt, it's 10:30.
What do you mean it's 10:30? Hey, don't touch that. That's my ladder.
Hey, man.
Whoa.
You know this book was already discounted 10%?
Wow.
Wow.
Get a close up of that one.
Broadcast news.
Look at that.
Can we go back inside? I want to sleep in the studio again.
Welcome back to The Break. Last week, Scott, Jacob, and I rolled up our sleeves to put some hard work in the kitchen.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun doing it, so here's a look at what we made. This is Brew Baking It on The Break. Welcome back to our latest edition of Brew Baking It on The Break.
That's smart.
Coined by Kate Donahue,
Yes.
so shout out her. So this I made once. I found it online when I was searching for recipes, and it was a pasta and chicken, what's it called? Casserole. Yeah, casserole. They use like a red sauce for it. So Jacob, Bradley, and I, if you want to turn the camera around and say hi to
I'm
Jacob.
here. I'm just waving. Hello. I'll be in a
He'll be on a little later. But we went shopping today and I found out I can't find the recipe. So we're just gonna kind of wing it. The Kaley suggestion was to switch and do a vodka sauce. We got the cheap vodka sauce, we got the 99-cent pasta. We're ready to go.
It's a good
We're
meal.
ready to go.
It's a good meal.
Should we get started?
Absolutely.
A little
Okay.
hot
What do we need to do first, Scott?
Let's boil some water.
Let's see the action shot.
Of course.
There she is.
Hello. All right, let's go to the stove over here. We're gonna turn this on to about a little bit of a medium heat just to get it boiling up there. You're gonna need some salt because you gotta salt your water. Italians know this.
There's our resident right there.
Resident Italian.
And Scott.
So now we just wait for the water to boil, and then Scott already took the liberty of cooking the chicken in the air fryer, so we'll take care of that.
I'm snacking over here.
But Scott's just snacking over there. We're a little bit hungry. Yeah, so we're just gonna wait.
So
Great,
we're gonna
Travis.
shred our chicken.
Let's see. I've never seen this.
Oh, do you want me to do it?
Looks good. Yeah.
I'll do the small one.
All right. Can I do the big one? Let's. I think you can fit more than 2 pieces in there. Let's do that.
I'm gonna do this.
All right.
So then, put this down.
Bring it down full.
Got it.
All right. Let's get a close up of this.
Close up, Bradley.
Look at that.
It does sound crispy.
Imagine the same full piece of chicken when you raise it up.
Put it in the bowl.
Into the bowl.
Into the bowl, and then we move on to the other pieces of chicken. Yeah, if you could hold it, that would be great. Thank you. Oh, honestly, I slid with that.
Is it good? Does it taste good?
Yeah.
Try it.
Try a little. Pretty good. All right, I think that's shredded enough.
Into the bowl.
Into the bowl. And then we eat the leftovers.
Now while we wait for the water to boil, Scott is going to try to find the recipe for like the topping.
Is that just like mozzarella? Did we forget that? Mozzarella. It's okay. You don't have it, do you?
We forgot it. Trip to Walmart?
Trip to Walmart?
2 hours later.
All right, so we are back from Walmart. We forgot some mozzarella cheese, so we just ran to get that. But we have our chicken all shredded and our water is boiling, so now we're about to, oh, you're eating some raw pasta.
Yeah, he told me he did this earlier, guys. It's insane.
We got some ASMR over here. All right, we're gonna put both boxes in for about 9 to 11 minutes.
Yummy.
Let's turn the fan on, so. Is your fan broken, Scott?
Imagine just dust comes right out all over the pasta.
All right, now pasta's boiling.
Should we do a cool transition? Like,
Yeah.
whoosh. Whoa.
Are we still
I hope so.
Heat it up a little bit more.
Yeah, put corner.
All right, let's get that sauce.
We got the sauce.
The vodka sauce.
The sauce.
Hold the sauce.
Hold the sauce.
Gotta wait for that pop. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's the good stuff.
Vodka.
Alright.
Bradley, you want to pour the chicken in?
Sure, sure.
All right. Are you ready?
Yep. Throw it in there.
Boom.
Whoa!
Okay, so I think last time I did this, I did about a tablespoon of butter.
Into the bowl.
In the bowl.
And I added Italian seasoning, garlic powder, and some parsley.
Are we measuring with our hearts?
Yeah. Maybe a little more. There we go. Okay. Some parsley flakes. So this is gonna go on the crumble that's going on top.
Let's bring our chicken and pasta mixture over here.
You want it? I'll pour you some.
Yes.
Oh, should we spray the pan?
Sure.
Only the best. Actually, where is my Febreze? I really don't know if that's.
Alright, now that we've sprayed the pan, let's get a little airy. Oh, alright. I guess I don't have to scoop much. That's good. Oh, that's not the place where we needed it.
Okay, so then
So now that we have it all in our casserole pan, we spread it out.
we gotta get the cheese on.
We gotta get the mozzarella cheese. Are we putting the whole bag on there?
Oh, we'll play by ear.
Alright.
Okay.
We are good.
Got some panko breadcrumbs. Shout out Great Value, really sponsoring tonight's meal.
We'll also have more in like this area than we're good. There you go. That's good. There you go.
I like to do it my own way.
Oh.
Okay, so now we got our little mixture of
Butter
butter,
and seasoning.
seasoning.
There's no way this is gonna happen.
There you go.
Could have waited till it was done and then brushed it.
My family's gonna be so mad at me for this.
Get some more cheese.
More cheese!
Woo! More cheese. Oh, the oven
is ready.
The oven is done preheating, so after we put this last kind of glob of cheese on top, we're gonna stick it in the oven for how long, Scott?
Till it's ready.
Alright, good plan. Okay, so we are ready to take out our casserole. Here we go. Whoa! All the cheese is melted. It's looking really good. It smells amazing. Let's take it over to the counter to slice it up and let's give it a try. You ready?
I'm ready.
Alright. 3, 2, 1.
Big boom.
That gets a big 1, 2, 3. Boom! Well, this was fun. Thank you for watching our cooking segment.
Brew baking it on the break.
Now we're gonna go back to the studio in 3, 2,
I can count.
1.
All right, so we had a lot of fun cooking, and the food really turned out delicious. What were your thoughts?
Great, yeah. Thank you for recommending that recipe. It turned
course,
out great.
yeah.
You know, I'm glad we added the vodka sauce. I mean,
It
it
was
would have been
delicious.
delicious regardless. I think you've made that before for me. And
Yeah,
you were
and-
just like, would you like to have some? And I was like, yeah, of course. And it was
Of course,
very
yeah.
good. So it was fun.
It was delicious, and it's lasted me several meals now. That
course.
fly is still all
I know,
over the
the
place.
fly
That's
is
hilarious.
distracting me now, but you
It's
know
lasted
what?
me a couple meals.
Of course.
Hopefully, it lasted you and Bradley a couple meals as well.
It
so.
did. It's the beauty of
I
leftovers.
packed up in Tupperware. All right.
Well, after the break, we'll be taking a look back at all the fun we've had on this show the past 2 years.
The break with Scott and Kaley will be back one final time right after this.
What's going on?
Yeah, dude, we go on at like 11:30. It's like.
No.
What do you mean no?
It's 10:30.
10:30?
Yeah, it's 10:30.
Movie is 10:30.
Hey, don't touch that. That's my ladder.
Hey, man.
Whoa.
You know this book was already discounted 10%?
Wow. Get a close up of that one.
Matthew,
Matthew.
look at that.
Can we go back inside? I want to sleep in the studio again.
We'll deep dive into our feelings in our Real Talk segment. Stay tuned because it's about to get real.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move. So I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
Welcome back to Major Discussions.
Thank
you, Kate.
Okay, I'm gonna scoot over here now. We'll even it out a little bit now that we're all in here. Jacob?
Yeah, I have stuff to say in the teleprompter. Just take handle. Okay.
All right.
Well, real quick as well, we wanted to give a shout out to some of our seniors on the show. Director Mike Griswold, graphics Sam Keeney, floor manager Alex Brooks, and stagehand Brian Burrows. Round of applause for all the seniors.
Woo! I know if we can get a shot in the back maybe real quick. Thank you guys all so much for all the hard work that you've put in over this semester. And I know like Brian, you've been here before. Sam, you've been here before. Grizz, you've helped out as well. We really appreciate everything that you've done for us.
Yes. Hard work doesn't go unnoticed.
No, it really doesn't, and we really appreciate it. So we did have a lot of fun on the show over the past 2 years, and we all got to make a lot of great memories on there as well.
Yeah, that's right. And with that, let's take a look back at all the fun we've had.
Hello everyone, and welcome to WTOP's newest talk show. Welcome everyone, welcome to season 2. Hi guys, welcome to...
Hello everybody, and welcome to season 4 of our show.
I am Scott Brubaker, and I am joined with my co-host, Kate Donahue. With Scott
and Kate. Yeah. Oh.
Thank you so much we are so happy you're joining us. It's a new version of The Break for 3 episodes only.
Welcome to you. How are you feeling tonight?
Oh, Scott, I am wonderful. I'm so happy to be here, and thank you for asking me to be your new co-host.
Of course,
I'm a fan of the show, and I'm so excited to see where the semester takes us.
So I'm on the show because I wanted to help out Scott. And I figured it'd like be a new thing for me, and also just like memories. When I look back at college, I'd be like, oh my God, I was on a show.
We're gonna be able to look at like these recordings in like 10 years from now and think, wow, we were crazy. All right. Oh,
hi.
It's you.
Oh, hello everyone, and welcome back to The Break. So the rules are each person will draw a random word from this cup, and when you get your word, you have 10 seconds each to draw on your clipboard, whatever it says, and the winner will earn bragging rights and a high five.
But I can't know what it says. You want to hold it up to the camera so the camera knows what it says?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay. Show it to Scott though, because Scott has to go.
Show the camera. Is that an ice cream cone?
No.
Is it Kitty from Glee?
No, you're like really far off.
Yeah.
Jill
Should
told
we
me it
tell
was
him?
Kitty from Glee. Yeah. What
It's
is it?
Al Roker.
It's a microphone.
Woo! I'm tripping over here.
I don't know.
Oh wait.
No.
Can I pull out your chair for you?
Oh
There you
wait,
go.
okay.
We're a mess today.
Yeah,
it's okay. Go ahead. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, Our show gets uploaded on YouTube after each episode, and we got a hate comment on our last episode.
My friend said that you know you're famous when you get hate comments. So I think we should take it as a positive.
Yeah. There is a lot of stuff going on right now with the Try Guys, and admittedly, I know absolutely nothing about it.
I know. Okay, so let me give you a rundown. So, like, what do you think?
That is a lot to take in. Crocs put out a brand new shoe, and Kate's wearing them today.
Look,
at those.
they're my Minecraft
What
Crocs.
are you wearing? Hey everyone, welcome back to Brew Baking.
I'm afraid of the oven because I'm afraid that somehow I'm gonna open it and then it just decides to close on my arm, so I'm putting stuff in. And that's why. Look, it's just soft stuff.
Let's put a jar in.
We were so nice and gave you your job back. So.
Don't bully me for being
I like it, I think. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Pretty good.
I wasn't crapping on it. I was just worried.
You wanna try?
Let's go.
Good?
Yeah.
Good.
Oh. Very good.
Good.
Okay.
Hello, everybody.
Sam, your turn. We gave him his job back, so.
Apparently.
Yeah. Hello.
Sam can stay. Oh, wow. Hi, Kate from The Break with Scott and Kate. I just want to say I'm going to miss you so much. You have been the other half of this show for the past year. It's not going to be the same without you, but I know you're going to do amazing in all your future endeavors. And make sure you come back to visit. I eat kiwis with the skin on them.
Oh,
but it's
Lord.
good. They're safe to eat with the skin, and you don't have to go through the process of like peeling them and like cutting them up, things like that.
Okay. Well, on that note, we're gonna go right into our
it's
next
okay. Well,
topic.
we're
Also, just wanted to shout out too. I also eat kiwis with the skin.
I think I'll celebrate by ending our show early today because I think we both need a night off. How about you?
Okay, let's go. Bye.
April Fools! Oh,
I'm actually walking
Scott
away.
didn't actually take
Okay.
that as a joke.
I do, yes.
Hello and welcome to episode number 4 of The Break with Scott and Kaley. As always, I'm Kaley Richmond, I think, and I'm joined by my trusty
you
co-host, Scott Brubaker.
We're gonna be back one more time.
Yeah.
Can't
No
wait
more
for it.
tears.
No more tears. No more tears.
Yeah.
We promise.
Exactly.
All right.
But thank you for watching. We'll see you next time and have a great night.
And once again, thanks for taking a break with us.
Wow.
Wow, that was amazing. Special thank you to Evan Shomes, Emily Mike, Madeline Cummings. They were the masterminds behind that video.
Yes,
Give a
thank
round of
you.
applause
That was
too.
great.
It was amazing. What everyone think? What did you think? I'll start with you. Looking back at, as Evan said, retro the break.
Thanks, Emily. I'm gonna be your supervisor. I loved remembering my Minecraft socks. That was not socks, Crocs. And I just thought it was silly. It was nice seeing everything.
Yeah. What about you guys?
Yeah, it was great to see everything.
Yeah, for sure. It bringing back memories of being sat in the back. It's awesome.
Okay. We could have fired you. We couldn't bring you out here. What about you, Kaley?
No, I mean, I know I've been on this show a short time, but it was great to look back to see all what you guys have done and like what we've done. So it's great to see, and I'm glad we got to, you know, take a look back.
It was good. I'll make my reaction to this quick too, so like I don't like, you know, start crying.
Here we go.
No, that was just it was really good to see everything. So we do also have, we're graduating, so we wanted to kind of go around and talk about what our plans are for the future. So Kaley?
Yeah, so after graduation, in a week, I start my new job at News Channel 9 at WSYR in Syracuse as a news producer. I'm very, very excited. I interned there over the summer, and I'm glad to be back, so can't wait for that. Bradley?
Yeah, I'm not going to News Channel 9. No, I'm kidding. I need to make money is what it comes down to, so I'm still looking for some stuff, but you know, fingers crossed something comes back in the next couple months. But for now, I'm just going to go work at a restaurant and hope to pocket some money.
Well, that's a good segue because I will be also working at my family restaurant for the summer and the fall, and then the goal is, fingers crossed, get a job in the industry.
Yeah.
Soon afterward, hopefully at home too. So sorry to my parents, I want to save some money living at home, so I can't get rid of me that quickly. Then we talked to you earlier about your plans. But yeah. But so as mentioned several times, this is our final episode, so we just wanted to give some final thoughts before we go. So Kate, we're gonna start with you.
Okay, well, thank you for watching The Break with Scott and Kate, and then Scott and Kaley, and then the Down Under, all of them. I also want to thank Scott for inviting me to The Break because I would have never done it if he didn't ask me. And I also want to thank WTOP because they're so sweet and they taught me so much. And I didn't know anything, so yeah. And also good luck to everybody who's graduating. It's exciting. It might be scary, but it's exciting.
And we can also stay here for a little longer too, you know, if we really wanted. But
yeah.
All right, Jacob.
Yeah, kind of going off Kate. A big thank you to WTOP as a whole. It's been an absolute pleasure to work with all of you over the last 3 years, and you guys have no idea what all of this has meant for both me professionally and personally. If I were to sit here and try to thank everybody that's helped me along the way, I feel like we'd be here until next year's graduation. But so yeah, just a big genuine thank you. This has been such a great experience, and it genuinely helped me turn what I thought was destined to be a negative into like the biggest positive ever. So also, of course, want to thank my parents. I'm not sure if they're avid watchers of The Break, but on the off chance they are watching today, I'm grateful for the love and support you guys have shown me beyond just this past 4 years. So, and obviously thank you to Scott, Kaley, and Kate for everything the last I'm not getting teared up. The last couple years. It's been awesome. It's been a really fun time. So.
Yeah. I know. We've had like big shout out to your former shows as well, Lake Night and Sports Talk.
Yeah, shout out, Kyle.
Sports Talk, one of my first OPs I was ever a crew on too.
I was a crew on Lake Night.
Yeah,
a lot of fun.
It holds a special place in my heart as well.
All right.
Haley.
Well, where to start? I'm grateful for my time here in Oswego, and I'm so happy I went out of my comfort zone and joined WTOP. I met so many hardworking and talented people, such as you all, and you've all inspired me these past 2 years. I've learned so much, and I will carry everything that I've learned into my new job. I wanted to say thank you to my girls from home, Catherine, Brooke, and Avery, for tuning in to watch us every week. Love you, girls. And I want to thank my mom, my dad, and my sister Olivia for being here tonight. I love you all. Mwah. And for being here and supporting me no matter what. I'm going to miss being here, and I know that better things lie ahead for me and for all of us. And that's all I got to say. Scott, take it away.
Okay, so I'm going to try my best not to cry during this, but just want to start by saying a big thank you to everyone here tonight, my family, Kaley's family. We got Kate here, of course, a bunch of our friends as well, everyone who's watching at home, my family and my friends, some total strangers maybe, you never know, we could get another hate comment. All of your support just means so much to me. This is I think this is our very last broadcast, mine and Kaley, ours on WTOP. Quick little backstory, I joined this club 4 years ago, and I had no idea that having my own show was even an option. I feel like I came here just to do news, but I feel like I've grown so much, not just in my broadcasting abilities, but as a person during my time here, from my first year doing reports from my bedroom during COVID, my sophomore year when I was admittedly going through a really difficult time. This was like a place of, I don't want to say refuge, but like a place I could go and I know I was surrounded by a bunch of great people. To last year when Natalie and I pretty much lived here as we were the only 2 news producers. That was rough. And this year too, being honored to hold the position of Vice President of Productions for my last semester and just being welcomed back with open arms. I'm gonna wrap it up so I don't get too emotional here. I'm really surprised I made it this far. But truly want to say thank you so much to each and every person who has helped me through my journey. It really means the world to me. So.
Well, Scott, we're happy to have you. It's been great getting to know you.
Thank you guys.
And, yeah.
And especially this, I think I said this last year, like this show's like my brainchild.
Yes, it's your baby.
It's my baby, so I just want to say thank you. I know I kind of just thanked a lot of people in general, but thank you for everybody who's been a part of this program, like here on Air Talent. Jordan isn't here with us tonight, but shout out to Jordan as well, Ali Giroux, who's helped us, all of our guests that we've had on over the years as well, and even though we fired Jacob Bradley, he has been here since day one, so we do want to give a big shout out to him as well. Any quick last thoughts from you, Kaley?
No, not for me.
All right, well, Kate, do you want to do the honors?
Yeah, well, everyone, that's our show for tonight.
Thank you all so much for watching.
Have a great night and have a fantastic summer.
And for one final time, thank you all so much
for taking a break with us. Good night.